Have you ever had this amazing idea for an online business, but the thought of building everything from the ground up just, completely stops you in your tracks? Well, today we are going to break down a blueprint that lets you skip the hardest part and jump straight to building a six-figure brand. So let's get right into it.
I mean, of course you do, right? Who wouldn't want that freedom to work from literally anywhere, the creative control to build something you're actually proud of, and yeah, the financial independence that comes with it. It really is the modern dream.
But then, boom, reality hits, and it looks a lot like this. The sheer amount of stuff you have to do, product creation, web design, copywriting, setting up marketing funnels, it is a mountain of work. It can be paralyzing, and honestly, it's why most of those online business dreams kind of die before they even get a chance to start.
But what if there was a different way? A path that lets you bypass that entire initial grind and just jump straight to the fun parts, the marketing, the selling, the community building. Well, that's the shortcut we're going to explore today. So here's our game plan. First, we'll look at the massive opportunity just waiting out there. Then, we're going to define what these DFY products actually are. After that, I'm going to walk you through this six-figure blueprint step by step. And finally, we'll talk about how to put it all on autopilot and scale it into a real empire. All right, let's set the stage here. It's really important to understand that this isn't some fleeting trend. We are talking about a fundamental shift in how the entire digital economy works. Just look at this number, $7.63 trillion. That's the estimated value of the digital products market in 2024. This isn't some small pond we're talking about. It's a massive, massive ocean of opportunity, and the demand is just getting bigger. And this right here, this gets to the heart of why that market is absolutely booming. I mean, think about it. We're all busy, right? We don't want a 10-hour course on how to use a spreadsheet. We just want a ready-made budget template that works now. We want solutions, not more work. And that's the key. People are literally buying back their time. So this brings us to the core of this whole strategy, done-for-you products. You can think of this as the vehicle that taps directly into that huge consumer demand for instant solutions. It's a game changer. Okay, so what exactly are they? The easiest way to think of them is like a pre-built digital business in a box. Seriously, someone else has already done all the hard work of creating a really high-quality product. And thanks to these special licenses, like master resell rights or private label rights, you can legally buy it, put your own brand on it, and sell it as if you made it yourself, and you get to keep 100% of the profits. And the variety is just incredible. We're talking about everything from these gorgeous editable Canva templates for real estate agents to entire video courses on digital marketing that you can just rebrand and sell. Think about beautifully designed digital planners, super in-depth ebooks, or even a whole year's worth of social media content. The possibilities are just huge. And this comparison table really drives the point home. Just look at the left column for DFY. Minimal time, totally beginner-friendly, and a super fast plug-and-play setup. Now look at the right, the traditional DIY route. A huge time commitment, you need advanced skills, and it's a slow, kind of grueling process. The scalability alone makes this a no-brainer. With DIY, your income is tied to your time. With DFY, it's pretty much unlimited. And this all boils down to one incredibly powerful word, leverage. You're using a small effort, just acquiring a DFY product, to move a massive weight. You're leveraging someone else's time and their expertise so you can focus your energy on the things that actually make you money, building your brand and marketing your products. Okay, so the theory is great, but let's get into the actual action plan. How do you really build this thing? Well, it all starts with these foundational pillars. So it really comes down to these 4 core steps. 1, find a profitable niche. And don't just pick something you like. Pick something people are already spending money on. 2, validate that idea. Go on platforms like Etsy or Gumroad and just see what the top sellers are doing. 3, build a real brand. This is so crucial. You're not just a reseller, you are a curator with a unique story and an identity. And finally, step 4, source your flagship product. You can either customize a pre-made DFY product or even use a tool like Canva to create your own unique spin on it. All right, now that you have your brand and your product, it is time to build the engine that runs the whole business. We're talking about an automated sales machine that works for you 24/7, even while you sleep. I mean, this is where that dream of passive income starts to become a reality. So the system has 3 key parts, as you can see right here. First, the product ladder.
You start with a low-cost, easy-to-buy product, maybe a $9 template, and then you offer more valuable bundles as they go. Second, the evergreen funnel. This all starts by offering something valuable for free in exchange for an email address. And third, sales automation. Once they're in your funnel, a pre-written email sequence automatically guides them from that freebie to your paid products. It's a hands-off system designed to turn casual visitors into loyal customers.
And now for the most exciting part. Once you've built a machine that actually works and is making money, it's time to scale. It's time to pour some fuel on that fire and turn a small business into a full-blown digital empire. And scaling really happens from the roots up. The foundation is your email list. That's your most valuable asset, period. From there, you branch out. You build a strong community around your brand. You use smart tools like paid ads or affiliate marketing to bring in a steady stream of new leads. And you outsource the tasks you don't really need to do yourself. It's all about working on your business, not just in it.
So let's just bring it all together. The done-for-you model isn't about being lazy or cutting corners. Not at all. It's about being smart. It's about recognizing the single biggest hurdle that stops 99% of people, that product creation phase, and simply jumping right over it. It lets you start your business basically at the finish line, focusing on selling and scaling from day one.
So the blueprint is on the table. The path is crystal clear. The question isn't really if it's possible to build a six-figure brand this way. The real question is, what would you do with the freedom that it creates? What kind of impact could you make with a business that's truly built to work for you and not the other way around?